following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day. Hope you are having a fantastic day. I tell you what, humidity has taken over all the hair. Well, I bet I'm not alone in that. Everybody is talking about allergies these days because our air quality is so dusty. So a lot of people are having issues with allergies, and the weather has been so weird. But let's just take these last 2 nights. Weren't they the nicest? Nice and cool. Well, there are a lot of new things happening on New Stuff Tuesday. First of all, it is June, the last little juice coming out of the orange, and we're going to celebrate Dairy Month. We've got a story about Dairy Month from our friends at Farm Credit Mid-America coming up. But speaking of Dairy Month, a brand new product. It is a glazed ice cream that's like Krispy Kreme has a new line of soft serve ice creams that are flavored like they're donuts. Well, we've got Em and me. They did a little review, and we're going to see what those brand new ice cream flavors that just came out this week at Krispy Kreme are like. Let's take a look.
Okay, so Krispy Kreme today is trying out donut flavored ice cream and milkshakes. I'm here in the Charlotte market, so we are super excited. Let's try this. So Emily has the lemon meringue.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I got the strawberry one, so I'm gonna try the strawberry one. Strawberry flavored. I've never really had a strawberry flavored donut. But
lemon donuts are my jam. I'm so excited.
Does it taste like a lemon donut?
Mm-hmm. And the verdict is?
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
That's a winner. Yes. So donut flavored ice cream should be coming to a Krispy Kreme
near you. Enjoy.
They were in the Charlotte area trying that out. So you guys, if you have tried it or you're planning on it, we want to know your review. We want to find out if you guys, what's your favorite donut flavor at Krispy Kreme? I know that I have heard plans that there is a new Krispy Kreme location coming to Lebanon, and we'll find out for sure on that coming weeks. We'll have to ask Jason Goolsby. He knows everything that's going in and where it's going. So we'll find out from him if we've got something new coming. Well, this weekend, if you're looking for something really fun to do to celebrate the 4th of July weekend, head to Hurricane Mills. My friends Twitty and Lynn will be there to get tickets. You go to twittyandlynn.com, and it is going to be a night under the stars and a really great show.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Oh, see the alligator all are waiting nearby. Sooner or later they know I'm gonna try. When she waved from the bank, don't you know I know it's a goodbye fishing line. See you while I go. To that Louisiana woman waiting on the other side. The Mississippi River don't look so wide. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart. Well, I thought I'd be in love, but I never had till I was wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man. When he holds me close, well, it feels almost like another hurricane done ripped the coast. If he can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him. That Mississippi River, Lord, I'm gonna swim.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man, we get together every time we can.
the Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Well, the Mississippi River, Lord, is 1 mile wide, and I gotta get me to the other side.
Mississippi man, I'm losing my mind. Gotta have your loving one more time.
I'm gonna jump in the river, and here I go. Too bad, alligator, you swim too slow. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man, we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart.
there's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Hey.
That is Country Rebel. They do such great work capturing some really fun, very unique programming. So check out countryrebel.com. And thank you for the use of that video. Twitty and Lynn on stage this weekend, Saturday, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Get your tickets, twittyandlynn.com. But they've got a tour all over the country. Their next stop after that is in Dubuque, Iowa, and a whole bunch of other places. So no matter where you are watching or listening or viewing, make sure you follow, subscribe, and share, and join Twitty and Lynn for the 4th of July weekend at Hurricane Mills. Good morning to Steve Burney and Arkansas, checking in with Linda. I know you love us some Twitty and Lynn, and Suzanne and Mark over there right across the border in Alabama. And Amy Green, how are you, my sweet girl? Good to have you. Linda, she said you didn't even know about those donut flavored shakes. Well, I'm going to tell you, they sound awesome. And I know Mark said, when are we going to get one? I don't know, but it probably is on the old list. The donut flavored, I know Amy says the donut flavor ice cream will be worth the extra workout. Amen to the amen. And hey, Shelly, I'm glad that you're watching. Hey, girl, hey. And Johnny V checking in, sending love right back. And Linda, she's been coming in to the Twitty and Lynn extravaganza for 22 years. Well, actually, Loretta, she is one of the dyed-in-the-wool absolute Loretta fans out there. And I know that there are a lot of you that are that way. And you're going to go see them in Wisconsin next month. See, that's what y'all are. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. Y'all have all the love, all the love, all the love. Well, speaking of all the love, there are a lot of people who are big fans of this show on Netflix, especially if you have preteens, tweens, as they call them. Stranger Things, such a popular show, and Stranger Things 4 coming back this month to Netflix.
I know you're frightened. You're terribly frightened by what you've seen. But I'm not going to lie to you. Your friends are not prepared for this fight. Hawkins will fall.
My friends need me.
You're not ready.
He's not going to stop. Not until he's taken everyone.
Let's do it.
But I have this terrible feeling. It might not work out for us this time.
June is Dairy Month in the volunteer state, and dairymen and 4-H'ers got the month kicked off with the annual June Dairy Month luncheon.
Been in the dairy industry all my life. I've always knew June was Dairy Month, but yeah, this is the 85th annual that we've celebrated this in the state.
Dairy is extremely important. A lot of folks maybe don't drink milk, but even if they don't, I bet they like ice cream or cheese or, you know, the products that come from milk.
4-H'ers from across the state gathered to celebrate dairy, including several of the 95 June Dairy Month chairmen.
Since I was little, I've always loved milk. Everyone loves milk, ice cream, yogurt, all the dairy products. I go to the store by myself all the time just to get milk because I'm a solid milk drinker. Next week in the county right next door to us, Clay County, they're having the Women in Agriculture event, and I plan to set up my display to inform them about the dairy products, how dairy affects us as a whole, and then I also have many activities planned to go to local preschools, to read dairy books to the local library kids, and I plan on going to churches, set up at businesses. I have many plans to set up my display and to inform people all around my county all throughout the month for June Dairy Month.
I grew up on a dairy farm my whole life. We milked over about 300 head of cattle every morning, every afternoon, and it's just changed my life. People that are dairy farmers have a whole different aspect on their life, waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning and then going to bed at midnight at night. People just don't understand what it's like to be a dairy farmer. Most people eat dairy on a daily and they do not realize that they eat dairy on a daily. Anything from cheese to milk. I mean, if you walk in a grocery store, they still have a dedicated section to dairy, and that's not going anywhere. My grandfather, my father, and then my cousin was the chairman of June Dairy Days in Greene County, and I just wanted to keep the family tradition alive. I have been part of the dairy industry my whole life, and I just wanted to give back to the dairy industry.
I really like repping the dairy industry. Some people think it's like, they give it a bad rap. They think we abuse cows and stuff, and I like showing people that we don't. Cows are good. You can get a lot of your nutrients and your minerals and your vitamins from dairy products, just all around a superfood. Our theme is Journey to the Center of the Dairy Farm, so we're making like a corn maze theme out of it. So milk is amazing is our like go-to little catchphrase, and we're gonna have stuff like that, like little mazes for them to color.
These young people, as they serve as Dairy Month chairmen in their counties, hopefully can draw an awareness to the struggles that our dairy farmers are facing and encourage others to support them, you know, however minimal it might be. Just an awareness, I think, would make our dairy farmers feel better.
I was looking through names and counties of people that entered the dairy poster contest, and you know, I would have thought we'd have never got that many with that few of dairy farmers, but there is a lot of interest in the dairy industry.
And former president of the American Dairy Association of Tennessee, Celeste Blackburn, was named Dairy Promoter of the Year for her decades of service to the industry.
Every dairy farm in the state does promotion, one way or the other. Just when you go to the store, when you go to the auction, you're promoting your farm. So it's just a nice thing. I've met dairy farmers from not only in Tennessee, Southeast, across the nation, and every dairy farmer is special. Every dairy farmer's got a story too, so we're all a pretty special bunch. But yeah, being on this ADA board for the past several years, met some incredibly wonderful ladies and gentlemen now. It's been nice, and I'm very honored by it.
We couldn't work without the Dairy Alliance. You know, they advertise the milk, stand up for the farmer, and you know, get the word out there how good milk is for you, your body, and we couldn't do without them.
Milk. It's what's for dinner. I don't know. In June, we almost let June Dairy Month get away from us. And I will tell you, if you're doing a staycation, a destination for you is definitely head out to between Lebanon and Watertown. That exit, the Watertown exit, take that one and take a right and head to Shop Springs Creamery. It is a destination that you will be so happy that you went. The dairy is right across the street, and that you cannot get fresher than the milk and the cream and the flavored milks and the ice cream that they make fresh right there on the premises every day. And that is Shop Springs Creamery. Check it out if you want to take and for your kids, if you're somewhere else in Middle Tennessee, it's a destination, and they will have so much fun making that trip to see them. Well, there is a product that's been around for 91 years this year. It is AlkaSeltzer. AlkaSeltzer has been around for 91 years. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. You know that little jingle? Well, 91 years old, they're trying to get a younger audience and a younger group to realize that the product is around, because if you don't advertise to a younger audience, your current audience leaves you. And then what are you left with? So what are they doing? AlkaSeltzer has got a younger approach, and they're using new commercials, a new plop plop fizz fizz done with a new rhythm and a new rap with T-Pain. And where are they going to launch the brand new AlkaSeltzer Hangover Relief product? They're going to TikTok. That's where the kids are, and that's where they're going to launch the new jingles, the new ads, and they're going to have a whole new look. And I don't know if it's different from current AlkaSeltzer, but they're billing it as AlkaSeltzer Hangover Relief, brand new from the AlkaSeltzer organization. Let's see who's checking in with us. Oh, Janie from upstate New York, glad to have you. Yes, John Blackwell, it does a body good talking about milk. I guess AlkaSeltzer probably does too. Oh, and Amy going back to her calls in her office. And you know what? So glad that you stopped in. And the cool thing about this show is these stay up and they're archived. So you can go to YouTube or Facebook and just put in Main Street Today and scroll down and see all sorts of guests that come back. It's so much fun to talk about wonderful things here in Middle Tennessee. Hey, don't forget, let's go to Murfreesboro right now. The National Hot Dog Day is coming up at Mayday Brewery. 241 beer from 4 to 8 Wednesday, July 20th. And so you think about hot dogs on the 4th of July. Well, July 20th is their big hot dog day. And Ozzy and my friends over there in Murfreesboro do such a wonderful job. TPAC has a special show coming, and Sam Harris, everybody remembers him. The guy that actually started all the vocal runs or whatever. Anyway, amazing vocalist, and he really changed vocals in songs that you hear from artists still today. Sam Harris is the OG, and he's coming to TPAC.
Hi, this is Sam Harris, and I am so excited to come to Nashville, one of my favorite cities, on July 2nd to sing for y'all at the Tennessee Performing Arts Center. I'm going to be doing Broadway and standards and pop, a lot of comedy, and a lot of heart. And I hope you can join me. Listen, I know it's still kind of weird out there, but something I've noticed, honestly, since I've been out again doing this show, is that after the isolation, it is so healing to be with a group of people and having a common human experience, laughing and crying and thinking. And I'm just really excited, and I hope I will see you there. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why up, oh, why up, see you there. Mwah.
Today's a special day in our state. It's the birthday of Tennessee. But before we celebrate, let me reflect on the 225th year. Last June, we kicked off in the oldest town in Tennessee, in Jonesboro. It set the tone for the journey that Maria and I would take over the next year to all 95 counties. We talked about a reflection of the untold Tennesseans. Not the famous, most notable Tennesseans in history, but those who quietly created the remarkable state that we are today. Tennessee's been a place where people come to flourish, where they use their God-given talents to make life better for the people around them. I knew this state was the greatest state in the country, but after this last year, we truly do live in a remarkable place. I thank God for this state and for her people. May today, Statehood Day, be a day of celebration and reflection and gratitude. Thank you for joining me and us today as we celebrate this great state. Happy birthday, Tennessee.
Tennessee's a Gemini. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's head off to Rutherford County now. Oh, y'all gonna correct me, and I'm so goofy. I meant to say Montgomery County. Day trips from Montgomery County. Visit ClarksvilleTN.com. Clarksville is a wonderful place. We have the Main Street Clarksville paper up there. Hi, Matthew. And all around Middle Tennessee, we tell the story and your story every single day. By the way, every single year, it seems, the Academy of Pediatrics always releases new sleep guidelines. Sleep safety is a big deal if you have an infant. And it's crazy. About the time you get all the rules down, they change them. And they just came out a few hours ago with the brand new sleep guidelines. 1, keep your baby on their back, a firm, flat surface. No soft items in the crib, like no stuffed animals, no pillows, nothing like that can get over a baby's face and cause them to suffocate. They recommend now that keep your baby in the same room as parents for at least the first 6 months. Do you know that thing about keeping them in another room and that helps them if they cry or whatever? No, keep them in the room with you, and it's better in their own crib. And no sleep products. They recommend just let the baby just deal with their sleep as it happens. So firm, flat surface, no soft items, same room as parents for the first 6 months, and no extra sleep products. I guess it would be like things to make them drowsy or whatever. Just kind of go with it. You can find that the Academy of Pediatrics has brand new. So quick Google today, and you can do a little further exploration into that story. And I think it's really important if you are an aunt or an uncle or grandparents that are keeping babies. I know you raised your kids. They did fine. But there are things that change, and we learn a lot about things like SIDS and whatnot. So we encourage you to take a look at the Academy of Pediatrics. They have a lot of great things and great safety information if you have little ones. Janie says, AlkaSeltzer, I would never be without. That's right. It's a 91-year-old product for a reason. And, I love that you guys check in and share things with us. There is a brand new single that just came out last Friday. The video came out this week. It's from Lisa Richard, and Lisa Richard came into town, and she sings our theme song, our Together theme song. And she came in for a visit, and she was part of the animal fundraising event for a New Leash on Life with me at the Listening Room. Raised around $4,000 for that organization. Yay. She was at Backstage Nashville. She played the local. And if you missed her, you get to still see her brand new single. Here is, and I think it would be a great theme song for anybody who has a news department at their TV station. What do you guys think? What do you think about this brand new song? It's called News You Can Use.
It's the smile of a newborn child. It's the ladybug that stopped on by. It's the kids that made it home that night. It's the stars that keep shining so bright. Make it all worthwhile. Baby, I've got news you can use. Jump around, dance and shout, let it all out. Be a little crazy. Baby, I got news you can use. Fall in love, push your luck, buy a new truck. Stay up late. Baby, I got news you can use. News just for you. It's the years they celebrate together. First love that lasts forever. It's the hearts for all the lost souls and the ones that never let go of love. Here's to all of us. Baby, I've got news you can use. Jump around, dance and shout, let it all out. Be a little crazy. Baby, I've got news you can use. Fall in love, push your luck, buy a new truck. Stay up late. Baby, I've got news you can use. News just for you. You only get one time. slow it down. So jump around, dance and shout, let it all out. Be a little crazy. Baby, I've got news you can use. Fall in love, push your luck, buy a new truck. Stay up late. Baby, I've got news you can use. News just for you. Spin around, run it down, let it play out. Don't be afraid. Baby, I've got news you can use. Cast a line, give it time, it'll be fine. Be a little lazy. Baby, I've got news you can use. News just for you.
And just in case you didn't catch all of that backstory, Lisa was in a near fatal car accident when she was coming home to visit from college, and the car that she was in with her classmates hit a moose, and they literally left her there because they thought she had already passed. And a guy showed up that was not a paramedic, that was not the police, and held her hand and helped her and kept her alive until people could get there. And as a result of her recovery from that accident, she became a chiropractor. And as a result of that, the gentleman who helped her became a paramedic. The two of them had never spoken. She didn't know who he was. She went on this national search across Canada to find him. And that last scene where you got to see them hug was their first meeting after they both impacted each other that one night. So Lisa Richard, her song News You Can Use, along with her brand new album, Promises Kept, is available now on Spotify and any place that you get your music, any place. So brand new album, Lisa Richard. You guys have a great rest of your day. This is New Stuff Tuesday. You got something you want to see on a show? Let me know. devinoday@gmail.com. Be safe, everybody. Be kind. And remember, you are loved.
Nothing like the sunrise with your coffee in the morning, or taking a good book off the shelf. Another thing I love the most than being on my own is together with everybody else. Together, like it's early Sunday summer. Together, on my front porch with my friends. Together we